Hello everybody, today I'm at Spirit Ford taking a look at this 2024 Ford F350 Platinum Tremor. This is almost essentially how I would build this truck if I were to buy it. So starting off up front with the Platinum, you are going to get the premium projector style LED headlights. You're still going to retain the massive C-channel accent lighting, full LED fog lights, front-facing parking sensors integrated into the bottom portion of the bumper. On the Platinum, you're also going to get the chrome tow recovery hooks. This guy has the 360-degree camera system, so there are cameras everywhere. Super Duty is going to be stamped into the hood. Coming around to the side, we have a 35-inch tall tire. It is a Goodyear Wrangler Duratrack, and the exact size is a 285/75 R18. Here is your front locking hub. Really nice gray and machined wheel. Your Platinum F350 badging is right here. Chrome mirror cap. Mirror mounted camera is going to be right there. Your high output 6.7 liter Power Stroke diesel badge is right here. Something to note, you can actually tell them apart versus the standard output is the high output is in red and then the standard output is in the carbonized gray. In order to get the Tremor package, you do need to opt for the high output Power Stroke diesel. Right here we have cab length running boards that are oversized, and they also have the same bed liner material on them. Passive entry, so as long as you have the key fob on you, you can lock and unlock the vehicle from the driver or passenger door. New for 2023-2024 is this bedside step. Some people don't like it. I actually like it a lot, especially if you have a toolbox up here or a auxiliary fuel tank. It does make getting up and into the bed easy so you can reach over and get what you need. I actually like that feature a lot. Your chrome exhaust tip right here. Tremor badging on the bedside, which I'm not a huge fan of, but it is pretty cool, I guess. Also with the Platinum, you are going to get the premium LED style tail lamp with your blind spot monitor located right here, and you also have your Way Safe or your onboard scales right here too, which is pretty cool. Bumper step is included with a grab handle right here. Your Platinum Super Duty tailgate applique is going to be right there. Absolutely beautiful. You get this unique applique on King Ranch and up. Parking sensors integrated into the middle and upper portion of the bumper. Your 4-pin and 7-pin trailer connector is going to be right here. Backup camera right there, and puddle lamp for connecting a trailer in low light conditions. Coming around to the driver's side, we've got your diesel fill port and your DEF fill port. Up top, we've got your cargo camera and your third brake light. As you'd always expect, keyless entry with Ford. This guy also has the clearance lights up top. Beautiful, beautiful exterior color. It is star white metallic. It is an upcharge. There is a decent amount of metallic flake in it. It looks absolutely amazing. Let's take a closer look now at the interior. All right, so starting over on the driver's side door, really nice soft leather in almost like this suede material with this caramel stitching. Wood trim accent pieces, which are always appreciated. Window controls are going to be right here. The front two are automatic up and down. Mirror controls are going to be right here, including your telescoping mirror buttons. So if you do have a large trailer, you can actually slide your mirrors out even further. Pretty cool feature. Unlock and lock buttons, 3-seat memory. Mirror mounted LED lights, turn these on, and the front portion of the mirror will actually have a light that shoots out. It is pretty cool. This is your power plug button for the bed of the truck, as well as your tailgate release button. Right here we have your cargo lamp button for your cargo light, rotary dial selector for the exterior lighting of the vehicle, as well as the dimmer switch for the instrument cluster. Under that, there's an electronic parking brake and your power adjustable foot pedal button. Up top on the dash, it is a mix of plastic and leather. This guy does have a heads-up display, however, because of the sun washout, it is probably impossible to see. There are some different features you can monitor with the heads-up display, which is always nice. B&O Premium Audio Group, nice storage tray right here. Coming down to the instrument cluster, it is fully digital. Really, really nice feature. I love that the automotive industry has gone in that direction. Coming back to the steering wheel, very, very soft leather wrap steering wheel. I found on all of the premium trims offered through Ford, so typically the Platinum or the King Ranch and up, the leather quality is just 10 times better than the normal leather. Again, mild bolsters at 10 and 2, and you have that kind of caramel stitching throughout. Because this is a Platinum, the Ford logo, it has been brushed. We also have your Platinum badging down here on the bottom of the steering wheel. Over on the left-hand side of the steering wheel, we have all of the cruise control buttons, as well as your lane keep assist and your gap adjustment. And then we have some steering wheel mounted audio controls. Over on the right side of the steering wheel, we have all the controls for the center display. Lots of cool features you can monitor through this, and depending on what drive mode you're in, it will actually kind of change the layout of the instrument cluster. I'll go over that a little bit more when we go to the different drive modes. Over here we have your push button start, steering column shifter with manual plus minus. In my opinion, if you're driving a truck, you should always have a steering column shifter like that. I don't really like the rotary dials that are like right here. I don't like the shifter like on the F350. I don't like the buttons. Old school, this is absolutely amazing. I love it. Up top above the touchscreen display, we have your exhaust brake. There are 2 exhaust brake modes. There is full, which I believe will try to slow you down to a certain speed, and then it will cut off. And then we have auto, which will keep you at a specified speed. Really, really cool. I always run it in my truck in full. It sounds amazing, and it definitely saves your brakes and keeps some of that soot off of the turbo vanes. Right here we have your 360-degree camera system. Parking sensors off. Those turn both front and rear off. Hazard light button. Traction control off button. And then because this is a Tremor, this is your trail control mode, which is essentially cruise control at a extremely slow off-road speed. Coming down to the touchscreen display, very responsive, wireless CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, 4G LTE connection. I believe 2023 and on, you can actually go full screen Apple CarPlay, which is a game changer. Tons of different features you can monitor through here. You have your towing checklist, you have your trailer info, you have the card system right now, so I have the audio right here, and I have my navigation there. I can actually just select it, and then it will switch the two, which is nice. It is very responsive. However, because this just got off the truck, there's a little screen protector on here, so it's not as responsive. But overall, this is probably one of my new favorite touchscreens offered in the big 3 automakers. Right here we have your Pro Trailer Backup Assist. Underneath that we have your integrated trailer brake controller. Then we have your push button transfer case, 2 high, 4 low, and then your locking rear diff. This, I believe, stays locked up until about 15 or 20 miles an hour. Then right here we have your different drive mode dial. Like I was saying, when you toggle the different drive modes, you get a really cool animation on the instrument cluster, and then you actually get a different layout. So my personal favorite is the tow haul mode, because when you have that, you get all the different parameters of your towing. Your RPM gauge kind of goes to like a Mustang or a race car style gauge. You can actually see your boost pressure and all that stuff, and your exhaust brake horsepower, all the stuff that it's making. Again, you can customize it to see whatever different parameter you want here. Keep all of your towing gauges so you know what your trans temp is, what your engine temp is, stuff like that. Really, really cool. I like that a lot. This button in the middle is your trail turn button. It was first offered on the Bronco, and because this is a Tremor, it is kind of required to have that. I like it a lot. Essentially, it makes the turning radius of the vehicle significantly less. I don't know if it's coming through for you on camera, but according to this picture, this vehicle is turning to the right. So what happens is it almost locks that right rear wheel to where it doesn't move at all, and then it sends more power to the other 3 wheels in the direction of travel. Really, really cool. Awesome feature. Definitely helpful for when you are off-road or you're in a stuck situation. Right over here we have all the volume controls for the vehicle, as well as your dual zone climate control with your heated and ventilated seats. Heated steering wheel for the drivers right there. Beautiful wood trim storage. Push back up on this bar, giving us access to USB Type-C, as well as a wireless charging mat. Something that I like that they did with the refresh is there's on the old F-150s, you would always see cords coming out of here because they didn't give you cord management spots. But if you look closely, this oversized storage bar right here has holes in it, which is perfect for lining up with your plus size smartphone or your tablet. So you can actually have 3 phones in here charging, or 2 phones in here charging off of those guys. You just sneak the cords up through the bottom and it kind of keeps your phone in place, which is really cool. Behind that, we have 2 cup holders and a nice storage compartment right here. Something that I love about the Super Duty is if you need more cup holders, slide that bad boy over and now you just doubled your cup holder storage. I really wish they offered this on the F350. Very, very cool. Beautiful platinum armrest, very, very soft. Pull up on it, giving us access to a removable storage tray with change storage and business card storage. It is LED lit, and there's also 2 USB Type-C outlets down in there with a cutout right here for cord management. Beautiful leather seats again in this vehicle. Like I said, they just knocked it out of the park. 12 volt outlet's going to be right here for the passenger, as well as 120 volt 20 amp outlet. So if you need to have your laptop charging up, you could do it right there. This guy has 2 glove boxes. First one's accessed by pushing this button underneath the air conditioning vent. Second one is right here. Coming up top to the vanity, it is going to be an LED lit vanity for the passenger as well as your driver. The driver vanity also has a 3-door universal garage remote on it, which is always helpful. Up top, being a Tremor, you have 6 auxiliary upfitter switches. I love the location of these, and I love that they're actually switches instead of just buttons. In front of that, you have your glasses storage. Right here, we have your power sliding rear window button. LED dome map light master controls, as well as the master controls for the massive twin pane sunroof. And then in front of that, you have your auto dimming rear view mirror. So overall, I'm in love with this interior. I think Ford did an amazing job. There's storage pretty much everywhere, even down here on both sides of the driver and passenger seat, there's storage. I would love to order one of these trucks. I'd pretty much order it exactly like this, minus the moonroof, plus a couple other features. But overall, really nice, comfortable interior. Let's take a quick look at the back and see how much legroom we have. So even though this is a Tremor and it does have a little bit higher of a ride height than a stock F350 four-wheel drive, getting in is easy because of the oversized running boards and the grab handle on the B-pillar right here. Before I get in, I do want to point out these seats fold up, giving us access to under-seat storage, which is nice. This also folds down too, giving us access to a load flat floor. So if you have a TV you don't want to necessarily put in the bed, you want to stand it upright, I believe you can fit up to a 65-inch tall TV in here, and it won't teeter-totter over the transmission hump because there is no more transmission hump. Again, getting in is real easy. And I have an absolutely insane amount of legroom back here. Probably almost a foot before my knees hit the front seat. I'm 5'11" on a good day. Storage in the form of pouches behind both driver and passenger seats. 2 cup holders right here for the rear occupants, as well as heated captain's chairs. 2 USB Type-C outlets. 12 volt outlet on the driver's side and 120 volt 20 amp outlet on the passenger side. This center seat does have a fold down armrest / cup holder. Don't get me wrong, the twin pane sunroof is cool, but you do lose a sizable amount of headroom, so my head is almost touching the headliner. Because of the twin pane sunroof, your LED dome map lights and hanger hooks are integrated into the outermost portion of the headliner. Tons of storage on the doors here, and here. Really nice suede material, again with that wood looking trim throughout. Very comfortable in here. It is an absolutely beautifully appointed vehicle. I think they did an amazing job. Let's take a look at the bed. All right, so there's lots of features in this bed. I will go over that in a second. The first thing is the way to get the tailgate down. The first way is with the key fob. There's a button on it. You can click it twice and the tailgate will automatically come down. Second way is with the button to the left of the steering wheel by the lights. And the third way is the more traditional way. You're just gonna come up to it and push the button underneath the backup camera and it will automatically come down for you. Now, before we get into the bed, I do wanna show you there are parking sensors on the tailgate themselves, as well as a backup camera right here. So if you are hooking up a fifth wheel or gooseneck, you no longer have to worry about these backup sensors, because as soon as you put the tailgate down to connect, the camera, the touchscreen, goes from displaying this camera to this camera. And then these backup sensors replace these guys. Really, really cool. You got centimeter and inch markings on here. This has the Pro tailgate step. Tie down point on both driver and passenger side of the tailgate. You got one in each corner for a total of 4 in the bed, plus the 2 on the tailgate. There is the Ford cleat system where you can have up to 4 more tie downs. On the passenger side, it looks like we have another 120 amp outlet right here, LED bed lighting, and then we have your trailer connector for the 5th wheel gooseneck prep package. Really, really cool. Ford did an amazing job with this. With this higher end trim, this tailgate is also auto up as well. So let's say you have your hands full, like I do. I got hand right here, and then the other hand on the camera. Take my knee, lift up slightly, and then it takes it up the rest of the way. Very, very cool. Let's take a quick look now at the towing and payload sticker and then the Monroney. All right, so here's the payload sticker. It looks like it is 3,834 pounds. Here is your GAWR and GVWR sticker. Keep in mind, the more options and packages you have, the less towing and payload you'll get. This is a luxury truck, so it will not have as much towing and payload as a well-equipped truck that is lower in the trim lines. Let's take a quick look now at the Monroney. So here's the window sticker for this guy. Again, it's a 2024 F350 Platinum Tremor. Star white exterior color with a high output 6.7 and a 10-speed auto. Standard equipment's going to be right here for a base price of $78,915. Optional equipment is right here. Most notably, we have the Star White for $995. High output 6.7 for $12,995. All other floor mats for $135. Tremor off-road package for $43.75. Rapid heat supplemental heater for $250. Engine block heater for $190. Power sunroof twin panel for $14.95. 5th wheel prep package for $550, and roof clearance lights for $95. After the destination and delivery, your total MSRP on this vehicle is going to be $102,585, and because it's a heavy duty vehicle, it is not applicable to the EPA fuel economy estimates. I want to thank Spirit Ford for allowing me to come out to their lot and do a video walkthrough of this vehicle. If you're interested in this vehicle specifically, or any of the 2024-2025 Ford lineup, I will be posting all the contact info in the description below. Let Cheryl know you saw the video, and she'll be more than happy to go over all the discounts, rebates, and incentives you qualify for. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving me a like and share. And if you want to keep up to date with more vehicle walkthroughs, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and also check out all the affiliate links in the description below. Like always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.